Evening, guys. Welcome to Football with Brownie. Hope you're well, keeping safe, keeping each
This
other
time,
safe. And
more than
spreading
any
love.
other time, this time, we're going to get it right. This time, coming all together. England, England,
Jeez.
football coming home, it's coming home.
Right. I'm going to mute these two if they carry on.
Football's coming home.
Anyway, I hope you're well, keeping safe, keeping each other safe, spreading love during this pandemic. Please check the ticker below. Please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Now, the last time I looked, Nath, 883, is it?
883, yeah, exactly.
883, so 117 to go. Oh, jeez.
When England win the Euros, you'll get that, man.
I can see the stars and the 1,000 lit up in lights at the end of the tunnel. So fingers crossed it'll be sooner rather than later. Right. Well, welcome, guys. How are you both?
Good night. I mean, good evening of football, especially if you're English. You're looking forward to going all the way to the final now and having no competition.
Because who watch it?
I didn't watch it. Just before the show, I watched the highlights. Well, half of the highlights until I realised that the show had to start. But, jeez, what a surprise. Right.
There's always a surprise, isn't it? There's always a surprise.
I did say before, I said there will be one big team going out in this round. I said that.
Well, I think you copied me, but there we go.
Randy, in all fairness to Randy.
Randy called it. If I remember the predictions last night, I said that there would definitely be a penalty shootout, although I picked the wrong game. But that was close, mind, to go to penalties, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then, of course, France, well, he didn't turn up, mate.
Well, we'll get on to it now anyway. Let's go in the comments. Randy said, I told you, Brownie, you did. In all fairness, Randy, you did. I can't deny that.
Yeah, Randy and me are pretty good at predicting scores and match games and stuff, you know.
Well,
Randy's top boy in it. He's not like you, Brown, who just makes it up when you fucking go along, you know.
Oh, Tufty, didn't you laugh when I said Switzerland would beat France? She said.
I think you did, Randy. I remember him laughing, yeah.
I would say no fucking chance, basically, but
I did.
Yeah,
I had
no chance.
3 or 4 nil, to
I'm
be
sure
honest.
that, you know what? I'm sure Randy must have watched last night's program before tonight.
No,
So,
maybe
right,
just
I laugh.
like
I want to know exactly what was said before I go on there. We made a bet, Tufty. You're going to get a buzz cut now.
No, I never agreed to this.
No, he can't get rid of his trademark, can he? Come on,
No. Russ, hi Russ. I hear voices in my head. I always do, Russ, if I'm honest with you, but normally it's my phone on loudspeaker and it's there ringing me up with bullshit again.
Fuck's sake, he's
Sommer. Now, I've seen that when France scored like two in a minute or whatever, the highlights went up to he was poor on his front post on that one. Yeah.
It doesn't matter in the end, does it?
No. Best 2 games of the tournament, Tom. Tom
definitely.
said so far.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Happy Switzerland, amazing comeback. Well, right. Which one do you want to start with?
I think
We'll have to start with it. It's just fresh in everybody's minds. Come on, let's start with it. Although I didn't watch it, so I'll let you two go for it.
Well, France only played for about 20 minutes in the game.
They did, yeah.
To be honest with you, mate, they didn't look like they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, though, Switzerland, you can't make excuses for France because Switzerland were awesome.
Yeah, Switzerland were world class.
They played the game. They went out to win that football match, and the better side won. And everyone will say, how did France lose it? But Switzerland deserved to win that. And they've been 3-1 down, and they come back. That's after missing a penalty as well, remember? You know, if they beat it 2-0, game over, I think. But unfortunately, he missed the penalty. And I thought, when he missed that penalty, I thought that was it. I thought, right, their heads are going to drop now. The predictable thing happened. They went 2-1 down, didn't they?
Yeah.
And I thought, that's it. Then the third, and you think it's all over.
Yeah.
Then they come marching back.
Fuck me, they came marching back, didn't they? And fair credit to them. It was a bloody good game of football, that.
Good on them. Good on them. Right. Where do you want to start with players? I mean, you know, I don't know.
You've got to give credit to.
I mean, Colam's in the house. Hi, Colam. Hope you're well. Colam says that Xhaka was awesome.
He was. Yeah, you've got to start with him. 10 for me tonight. He gets a 10.
And a 10 from me.
Absolutely superb.
So why can't he produce performances like that with Arsenal then?
I don't know.
Well, because he's manager.
You think?
Yeah, he don't. I don't know what he's fucking doing.
Yeah, it is. It can be the manager. It can be you just want to play better for your country.
Right. So, So, am I right in saying that Switzerland now play Italy in the next round? Is that?
No, Spain.
Oh, right. Okay.
And they'll beat Spain because they've got more desire.
Brownie, if you're going to present a football show, could you do some fact checking before you come on, mate? Otherwise, we're going over the developers.
Fact checking.
No, come on. What do people say? Tom say after Switzerland missed penalty after 5 minutes, so they were 2-1 down. I thought they were down mentally.
Amazing, mate. Absolutely fantastic. That takes some mentality as well, doesn't it? Down 3-1 down. You've missed the penalty as well. You think, fuck, this game's over, didn't you? Most heads would drop. Right.
But we said that. We said that against Spain and Croatia. I said that the same Spain and Croatia. I wasn't expecting Croatia going to come back and go to extra time.
Yeah, no, true.
We'll get on to that because I did watch that game.
Yeah. But Xhaka deserves a 10. And Bolo, before he come off, was amazing. He did really well.
Mbappe,
awful.
It was awful because he had some good moments as well. But
yeah, he had some good.
He hasn't had a good tournament, but he can hit a door, can he?
No, he can't. He hasn't scored in the tournament. He's out.
When he walked out for that penalty, I didn't realise it. I didn't actually realise he was taking the fifth penalty. The camera came on him, right? And I thought, he doesn't look confident here. And everything else that I expected a keeper to save and didn't happen. Then he came up with that ball and he just didn't look right. But I don't know. It was.
He had an injury, didn't he? Near the end, he had an injury.
Well, yeah. When he missed that, when he took it on his right foot, and took it on his left foot, and he hurt his leg, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. So is that why he missed?
Well, he missed because he fucking missed. He probably used it as an excuse why he fucking missed. But, I could take a penalty with a broken leg.
But why take Griezmann off?
Well, strange. Well, I think they're cockiness. I think they thought they were going to win it anyway.
Tayyip is in the house. Well said. Tayyip, don't blow any more fucking hot air up his arse, will you?
No, this show deserves, the viewers like to know that there's someone sensible with good football knowledge who checks his facts before coming on the show and watches the games before he summarises them in the watching.
Well, hang on, this is an interactive show, isn't it? So I want you guys to tell me your opinions and a chat. I don't even have to mention my opinions, although I will for the Spanish game. Don't you worry about that.
You want us to do all the work. You know you don't pay us. You want us to do all the work then. Fucking typical, that is.
Hey, it's about time you done some work for me, Steve, after the driving work I've done for you. Anyway.
But Pogba was good for France tonight. Pogba.
Right, Colin mentioned Pogba. It's like Pogba with Granit and others playing for the country.
The race again. Yeah, they do.
Well, it's always been said that Pogba doesn't want to actually be at Man United. That's gone on for years now, isn't it? So there's got to be something in that. And I reckon managers there, they haven't got the right manager at Man United. He can't get him fired up. Right?
And to be honest, with COVID the last whatever year, because Pogba's in that type of top tier of valuation of players since COVID, he probably can't get a move. And that's what's probably frustrating him even more.
Probably, but there was talk of it before COVID as well, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
I just think Pogba's not in the right mindset. Club football, but he is international.
One of those fannies, right? He's one of those fannies that you have to constantly put your arm around and love him.
Yeah. And I hate those type of
people. Fucking fannies. Well, they would never got away with it in the old days. In the old game, 2 kicks on the arse and they'd been off the pitch, wouldn't they?
Yeah, like Mbappe is playing in a very poor league.
You want to say Jordy?
Mbappe is playing in a really poor league, so he's only facing them players in the Euros. So is that making him?
Where do you reckon he's going? They ready to go to Barcelona, PSG.
No, Real Madrid apparently.
Real Madrid all the way.
He's gone there now, is he?
Deal was done last year.
There was a lot of talk of him going somewhere else. PSG.
No.
I can't remember.
PSG are trying to stick a use in, yet he's only got 1 year on his contract. The PSG owner said, he's not going anywhere. No, if his contract runs out, well, fucking hell, I think a human fucking rights court in Europe will have something to say about that. You know what I mean? Well, you're trying to take fucking Qatar over to fucking France.
Anyway, fucking shit. Anyway, I wouldn't have him at West Ham.
Hi, Cheddars. He says the players look really so tired right now. Teams who are well structured, like Czech Republic and Switzerland, are doing well.
But England are well structured as well.
Yeah, England are structured, mate. Yeah.
So,
you could, I suppose, but boringly structured.
Yes, but who cares?
Who cares? It's all about points on the board, mate.
So we have got.
We're not on a plane flying home.
We have never conceded. We've not conceded a goal yet. So,
correct.
And Germany look very tired as well.
Finished. Yeah, he should never have been given a job anyway.
He should be sacked.
Lads, the mad question is why Swiss let the left back take a pen to go 2-0 down?
I don't know.
3 strikers on the pitch. To be honest, I mean, I can go back to the days of John Walker and Ipswich, wasn't it, Steve? He was a left back.
Ray Stewart, West Ham.
Julian Dix, West Ham.
West Ham. It's not
left backs. Sometimes when you give the opportunity to score, you can't get them off.
Ray Stewart, penalties for West Ham and Julian Dix. He just blasted them home. No fucking fanning around like these strikers do, bally dancing up to the ball. They went and wallop. Never fucking missed. Used to nearly break the net. It's true though, isn't it? John Walker was another one. Ipswich. He was another one. Never missed. There's loads of them who never used to miss.
Yeah.
Natalie,
hope you well. Hope Victoria and Albert as well, and give my love to everybody, Nat. And her husband, Matthew, was in the chat the other day, Nate.
All right, okay.
Yeah. When we done a watch along, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So hope everyone over as well, Nat, and yeah. Well, it's hard work with my parents at the moment, Nat, but you know what it's like, right? Right, before we go any further as well, Nate, what match we're doing? Steve, if you want to do it later. Which one?
Uruguay and Paraguay.
Uruguay and Paraguay. A Copa America watch along or sleep along as the last one was. Okay, so it's 100 UK time.
Yeah.
Right, column. Pogba struggling in the Prem with a pace and a time on the ball. He goes Italy again or France. He looks world class.
Yeah, good shout that. Bloody good shout that. I agree with that.
I watched him play for Juventus when we played Real Madrid in the Bernabeu in the semi-final of the Champions League. That's when Morata was on loan to Juventus and Real Madrid with his parent club and he scored the winner. fans in the Bernabeu weren't happy at all. But that was when Pogba was kind of at his peak with Juventus. And I can see where Column's coming from on that one.
I get it totally. I think it's a bloody good point, Matt.
It
It's a very, very good point.
Yeah.
That's probably the best point of the Euro shows that we've done that's come up.
It is, yeah.
All the show,
And
follow
I'll
up.
be,
No,
and I'll
can
be,
he? Well,
and I'll be watching all the quarterfinal games with Cole.
We haven't
So
finished yet. We haven't finished these shows yet. It's every bloody day where games on. But yeah, no, it is a good point.
I think it's a bloody good point. Yeah. And I
also
hadn't actually thought about that before. I've always had him sultry and sulking and being a big pansy, right? But if he's getting it's a great point. And if they're nicking the ball off him all the time, he's
stop licking Colin's ass. Fucking hell. Jesus.
By the way, Cole, my channel is Day's Banter. Subscribe, mate. Right?
I get that. Ian Hart, Dennis Irwin. Yeah, but West Ham were lucky to have Di Canio. What a player.
Oh, fantastic player. Fantastic player.
But no,
watching him, I was got them Upton Park and watch him, and it was just made my Saturday. Every Saturday, he was just fucking brilliant. Mate. He had everything.
What you got to remember as well, no one apart from Harry Redknapp will take a gamble.
No,
because
right.
they done with ref at Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, I know.
They had him really cheap because of that as well, Steve, didn't they?
Bargain, mate. What was the ref?
You know?
I've been punched or whatever he done.
yeah. Oh, yeah, he pushed him, didn't he? That ref was great.
Took a dive. The ref took a fucking dive, didn't he?
Oh, I know. It was a kind of pathetic fall. Stephen Denham, Brownie, how's it going, fella? Hope you're well, Steve. Frankie says, why is there seven down votes? Has there been something controversial? Oh, I don't know. God knows. They all count anyway, Frankie. No problem. Natalie, we all good? Oh yeah, I forgot. I told you your husband was was it all gone? There you go, sorry. You have a Geordie on your show. Yeah, it's simply Geordie, Nate.
Yeah.
Do you want to do some Geordie language while I eat my pot noodle? Product placement, pot noodle, and you just talk Geordie for a minute.
Oh God, really? Do I have to? Where are you, man? There you go. That's it.
Tell her about your toilet problems, Nathan.
Yeah, maybe. Tell her where are you, Nate? Where do you live?
I live in South Shields.
So whereabouts is that come to Newcastle City Centre?
South.
About 20 minutes away. 20 minutes away.
20 minutes, okay. I'm sure Natalie said she was from South Shields before.
From where, Browner?
Oh, fucking hey. I'm bad enough with my list with nothing in my mouth. But when I got pot noodle in my mouth, it's fucking I'll have to clean the screen.
Yeah, so it
Stefan, hello chaps. Oh, there he is. Not know exactly what's going on. Thank you, dear. 13 minutes after a stream starting, 7 votes. Oh well.
Can't be worried. It's all the non-believers of the Gareth Bell story, all the Valentine.
I didn't.
That's what it is.
Go on that. We'll get onto that. Although it should have been in the. I didn't do it. That didn't. Yes, probably is. See, Frankie, it's probably seven Welsh media reporters pissed off with me and Dia for getting in on the Gareth Bale story before anyone else. And now we pissed on their chips now. So, did you notice? Have you noticed, Nate, this morning? Remember last night when we briefly talked about Aaron Ramsey, Cardiff possibly being his next. Next, right? All of a sudden, I wake up and there's a report from the main sports section in Wales, all of a sudden talking about where Aaron Ramsey's going to fucking go. Nothing about Gareth Bale.
Hinting at him going to Cardiff.
Yeah, hinting that he's going to Cardiff. I thought, hang on, we must have been watching. So Glenn Williams, please, my friend, I don't want to pull you up on every time, but listen.
Well, come on, we all know the Wales Online. Let's be honest. I'll tell you a story once, right? I fucking leaked a story. They used to ring me every day for a story for info, right? And it was Sam and Man was buying a football club, right? And every day I had him on the phone. What Sam said, what's going on? Anyway, the deal got done, right? I was in the chairman at the time, was a bloke called Steve Borley, and I was sat in his back garden and having a cup of tea, and Sam and Man called him on a meeting. It was a Saturday afternoon, right? So they went and had their meeting. I left them to it, went to the pub. Borley catches up with me, says, deal done. Anyway, cut a long story short, Terry Phillips comes on the phone to me. On the Monday, Steve Borley's gone to Florida for his family holiday. Sam and Man's gone back to New York, right? So Terry says, well, not a lot's going to happen now, Steve, is it? Because Borley's gone to Florida. So I thought, well, you've written everything and copied everything I've said for the last 6 weeks. I'm going to have you here. So I said, no. I said, you don't know about the motor racing team, do Terry? He said, what's that? I said, oh, they're going to buy a Formula. They've gone to America to buy a Formula One team now. What? He said, what's that about it? I said, well, you know the race team, Minardi, the one at the back. I said they're going to buy that team and call it the Flying Bluebird. What? Bloody hell, he said. Bloody hell. What else? I said, yeah. I said, it's all been agreed. And there's been passed by, what's his name, Bernie Eccleston and all that. Yeah. So anyway, I'm in work the next day. I used to wander over the garage, get the Echo every day, have a read, and picked it up on the back page. The Flying Bluebird. Right? And they dressed up the Formula One car in Bluebird colours, and the big story out, Sam and Borley were off to buy the Formula One team, right? And they bring in worldwide exposure to Cardiff City, right? And that's what the Echo are like, mate.
I know. Listen, right? Yeah, I know.
They got no balls. I'm not going to have a go at their journalists because they're just doing their job and picking up their wages. They can't say anything about Cardiff until Cardiff say they can say.
But also, Steve, there was one report yesterday, which had 3 different sections in there. Right?
Yeah.
Right? Two of the sections, they give credit to where the original source was from. The other section was with Bale, and it didn't give Global any credit. It didn't give Football Brownie any credit. It was a suggestion.
Oh yeah. They don't like it, mate.
Fuck off.
But to be fair, their minds are being poisoned by the Cardiff chairman because he's telling them you can't print anything about this now, right? You know it. Oh, we're going to let you cover games next season. You know how it works down at Cardiff, mate. There'll be black. How many journalists have you known over the years from the Echo who've gone against the club or said something before the club didn't like, right? And they've been banned from reporting it.
Yeah. No, I know. But anyway,
another one very disappointed with today as well is Anis Abraham, right? That big sellout. Right, and if he does watch this show, Anis, you're a sellout, right? And you go on your message board saying I made up a story, you twat. Right, let's get the facts right. I haven't made up any story. Yes, I own the newspaper that ran the story, which originated in Spain from Pedro Martinez. Now, if you've got some bollocks about you, you will make an apology on your website. You won't do it because you've got your little ass lickers on there. There's not many who go on your website anymore because you've lost all your credibility. Most people know that you've sold out on Cardiff and you're only running your website as a business, and you actually go and support Mallorca and reserved under 2 team or whatever they're fucking called. Right? Yeah? You're a sellout, Anis. And to go out, I wouldn't have done that to you. And also, I'd have me facts right before I fucking said something. Right? Now, you're very lucky tonight that I realised it was your wife's birthday, because I've got 3 journalists on you at the moment who would make you look a fucking dickhead in the press.
Right. Can we move on? Right.
But he can watch this in the morning when he's sobered up from his boat party round Mallorca. Right? On the money that he's made from the numpties he has on his forum.
Right, okay. Let's move on. What's going on with 7 dislikes? Well, it probably is the getting closer to 1,000 subs. I know we are. Let's bloody hit that.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
It will be too. The dislikes are coming simply because we're revealing what other people are scared to reveal, right? And let me tell you something now. It'd be those South Wales journalists, plus it'd be the numpties, the absolute keyboard warriors who sit on like sad little fuckers on Alice Abraham's message board all day doing fuck all.
Yeah, you know, this morning I woke up to like some guy on Twitter. Looked on his timeline, and it's all fucking just response to, just photos of me on his timeline. I thought this guy's a fucking nonsense.
Apparently, Brownie. Apparently, what I heard, we've got a bet on an MLS team.
I heard that as well. I have heard that as well. This is all made up because Brown and Dia have
rigging the bookies. We're rigging the odds.
Yeah, we're rigging the odds because we actually got a load of money on some MLS team. Unbelievable.
Meanwhile, the bookies knocked the odds down to 5-4 on. 5-4. Sorry, now.
He's with me, yo. What's going on?
It'll be the journalist.
Where are Whitley Bay? There you go. How fast Whitley Bay from you?
The numpties up the valleys. Gwyn Davis be hitting that dislike button like that.
Okay, we're moving on. Nave, how fast Whitley Bay from you?
Not far.
But hang on. I have to say this, Nathan. Steve. Nathan and the other guys and YouTube mates and that. They all going for a meetup in Birmingham in a few weeks' time.
No, it's Friday, Brownie.
Adam, come down to Birmingham. I said I live in fucking Cardiff. Fucking hell. So when I say how far from fucking South Shields, it could be, it could be fucking 2,000 miles for old Nathan knows, if I'm honest with you.
I think he's left his bedroom for about 2 years. He's certainly for an haircut, isn't he?
Nate's not sure if you know, bro. I can't make a weekend. Working down Brighton till Sunday.
Come if you talk shit about that.
North Shields. Okay. How far is North Shields to South Shields then? Is it a river? Is it like
it's over the river.
Okay.
Not far.
I like it. Jesus. There's a name we haven't seen for ages.
Simpy.
Jeez.
Bloody hell, I haven't heard from him for a while. You know why? He went past 1,000 subs, so he's gone all big time, Simpy, isn't he?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Nate, Matt is saying that South Shields is Sunderland.
It's not.
I was just about to say that. I think it is Sunderland.
It's definitely not.
I used to go to Whitley Bay to see a customer. Sharon, her name was. Lovely girl. Anyway, the story to that, but we won't go down. But no, she used to say it was Sunderland.
No, it's not.
You're a fake Newcastle fan.
That's why he hasn't gone out to his bedroom, because he's a Newcastle fan in Sunderland.
Yeah. Concerned about the mould on the toilets.
Right, let's right, first game of the day today. Let's talk which was Croatia against España. And Morata actually turned up.
He
Well, he
did.
missed a few as well, mind.
I know.
He did miss it.
He missed a few,
Yeah.
I know. But
But no, you're right today, to be fair. I still don't think they're a big dominant side to win the European Championships, but
the
they
centre
played a lot better than they have done. And they're only
centre half pairing is all over the place. How on earth can Luis Enrique say that Nacho and Sergio Ramos are not good enough for the centre defence of fucking Spain?
But you know, as I know, Brownie, that's more to do with politics and to do with
absolutely. And Sergio Ramos timed it perfection really. When Croatia scored that equaliser, make it 3-3, all of a sudden Sergio Ramos puts on his social media him training, going up and down bloody sand and all that. You know, it was timed basically. You know, he knew what he was doing. You know, or his PR team knew what he was doing. But that centre half pairing of Spain. That Pau Torres. Now when living over there, right, I never knew what English teams were seeing in Pau Torres. And then you know, looking on YouTube and everything, and you know, it was just constant. Pau Torres, it's great because Villarreal were going through Europa League, you know, and they won it in the end. But I still, he still had flaws in his game, and this European Championship has absolutely found that he's stealing a living as a professional footballer. That guy, he absolutely is. Well, I'd be very surprised if he'll end up in the Premier League after this tournament. Dave, what do you think?
I hope not.
Do you rate him?
No.
No. Laporte is another one.
He's shite. Laporte shite as well.
Terrible.
What were they doing? To concede 3 goals?
I mean, that
what was your keeper doing?
That goalkeeper. Oh, fucking hell.
Can I hold the show a minute, Brownie?
Yeah.
Can you just take your hand away from your mouth for a minute, Tufty?
Yeah.
Is that your eyebrow? Come down for a drink.
Right. Hey.
You ain't got it. He's going like this.
Are you both drinking tonight?
No.
A nice pint of Banks's mild, mate.
I'm still on the dodgy Polish stuff. Tisty or whatever you call it.
I don't know, but Sam Greenwood ranked him as a good beer, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, didn't finish them all off yet, I think.
I've never tried Polish booze, to be honest, but we haven't got many Polish around here, so we haven't got a shop.
Well, I don't remember many. Well,
anyway. You must have a Polish shop in there, haven't you?
No, that was from Tesco's, I think.
Well, you must have a lot of Poles going into your Tesco's then.
Hey, you have to go with the marketers, don't you?
Yeah, of course you do. Hey, I've got nothing against Polish. I like Polish people.
So, anyway,
lovely people.
So that fair play to Croatia coming back. They went 3-1 up. What I found was a plus for Spain was that finally, we didn't see it throughout the group stages, but finally, the connection between the midfield and the strikers was there.
Yeah, it seemed to work today, didn't it?
Yeah. But you could find the space.
We haven't talked about the goalkeeper. For the first goal.
I know.
What was he doing?
You know, and he's got to hear.
We've all seen mistakes. You know, it's one of those. 99% of the time, he knows he's trapped the ball or connected with the ball properly. He's looking for his ball back out. Overconfident, bang, caught out. But hey, they recovered from it. That was the thing. So he sort of got off the hook and won't be remembered. He won't be. That won't be remembered, will it? Because
right, no. But it come at him with a bit of pace, mind, didn't it? But,
not really, like not that much.
No, I know. When
you watch his vision, he knows where it is. It's coming to his foot, so he's got it anyway. He thinks in his mind, so he's not really.
No, it's fair
on the ball, is he? It was nearly as bad as Gwyn Davis taking a Thailand flag down from the Malaysian owner of fucking Cardiff City.
Oh, he's on one today, Nathan. He's on one today.
Well, they're disliking it. We're organising all these dislikes, so we can always bring up, big mistakes like that. No, that's a big mistake. Knowing you're going down to praise your new Cardiff owner after he said that Sam Man was like his father, right? Yeah.
Right, come on. Right. Right. I'm going to say it because I'm only saying it. And please, guys, and I'm only going to say it because of a trending. But the commentator was poor today.
Was a woman
doing that Spain game?
Well, the woman, she didn't know what she was talking about half of the time.
It really was poor.
I switched the company off.
It's about society now, isn't it? Come on, even women are saying it. No, Brownie, listen to me, right? Even women who don't even like football, which is one of them's my missus, right? They say, get women off the football. It sounds awful. And it does. Women, hey, I got nothing wrong with women playing. Women should go and commentate on women's football. I ain't got a problem with that. Right? But it's nothing about all this equality stuff. It's fucking bollocks. Isn't it?
No, hang on. Listen.
No, it's bollocks, Brown.
Listen, we had Samira had on you a few weeks ago. La Liga she knows this stuff. This is not a man-woman thing.
It is.
It's not a man-woman thing.
Well, sorry. Maybe not.
It's not a man-woman thing.
It is.
This is a football knowledge thing.
No.
Yeah, it was because
women's voices in general do not suit male football.
No, I don't agree.
No, you don't agree, but me and my thousands and thousands of mates at West Ham all agree, right? I know other thousands of fans who agree as well. Their voice is too high pitched.
I just said she was terrible because of her football knowledge.
Football knowledge.
And not just football knowledge. Listen, it's not just football knowledge. What I found today, and I've been watching football off and on for 43 now, call it fucking 38 years or whatever, right? But today, during that game, was the first time, and I can honestly say this, the first time I heard so much nonsense. Maybe it's me doing YouTube and all that now, right? But it was the first time I heard so much nonsense from a co-commentator that I just thought, you know what? She's just fucking trying to blag herself through this.
Yeah, I turned the comment off after 10 minutes. It was poor. I just didn't think, what's the point in her being commentator?
At the end of the day, they're giving you a job simply because of one thing: equality.
No, it's not.
They are.
No, I'm not having it.
They are.
That's your opinion.
It's not just my opinion. No. It's the opinion of thousands of football fans all across the United Kingdom.
I've enjoyed some of the women commentators. I'll be honest with you, but today,
from Chelsea's fucking work.
No, today it didn't work. Right? That's all. But it's not that it didn't work because she's a woman. It worked because her knowledge, and not just football knowledge. So it was random knowledge. She was nonsense.
Yeah, but we're talking in general.
It's like, filling in the gap kind of random information.
Yeah,
One time she said, what you have to remember is that population-wise, between these two countries, Croatia are punching above themselves, which is fine. And then she says, You know, because Spain have over 50 million people in their country. And I thought, hang on, what? I thought, what, 50? Oh, over 50 million.
40 million is the population of Spain.
Well, just over 40 million is the population.
It's not
48 to be
over,
exact.
it's just under 40 million.
No, it's 48 to be exact, the last count.
Uh-huh.
But over 50, and I thought, no, listen, if you're going to fill in the gaps because the game is boring with useless information, or just make it correct, useless information.
Why should not do no research?
You're a fine one to say that, Brownie, because when you started this show tonight, you had your facts wrong.
That's because I didn't watch it.
You know, the next round, me and Nathan had to correct you on who Spain had next, who Switzerland had next.
Oh, right, that's fair enough. But hey, I don't get paid. I don't get paid for doing this.
Well, me and Nathan certainly fucking don't. Do we, Nathan?
No.
But anyway, and I just needed to say that because it was trending. But for me, it's all about opinions, you know. And
let's have our opinion.
And I'll be honest with you, Samira Hunter was one of the.
You're only praising women because you had whatever name Hunter is on your show, right?
No,
we know because I've had this private conversation. Women shouldn't be.
No. Today I thought he was poor. I thought.
You've said that before on other games as well, but you won't admit that tonight because she's
been on comment.
Smoke up Hunter's ass, and you're in one of your argumentative moods, right?
No.
She's been commentator before on a few games, and she's just poor. She don't know her football.
No, you're right. But also, the majority.
There you go. 3 people unsubscribed now because I probably brought that up. There you go. Welcome to the.
What's it about now, Nate? Fucking hell. We might as well just sing on this show, Nathan. We sing a song. What should we sing? It's coming. It's coming. Football's coming home. I heard the same thing as well. Wales, going back to Brownie's team, Wales, it's the first time that they've never been delayed coming into Cardiff Airport. Because the Welsh government have bought the airport now, much to Brownie's disgust. He doesn't agree with that.
No,
right?
Absolutely not.
Keep it as an international airport. And they're flying in tonight, and it's the first time, due to obviously COVID, that they got straight clearance in. And there is no open top bus for getting out of the group. Now, Wales as a nation, right? Honestly, they didn't even have to win. They parade out an open top bus and go around Cardiff as heroes. Seriously, mate, you got to go there to see it, right? Yeah? It's unbelievable. Thousands flocked to Cardiff Bay, including Brownie. They're going, Wales. Fuckle.
I don't know. I don't know. Right, Stefan says South Shields is Sunderland.
Yeah. Graphically get that, right? Enjoy.
Matt said it's snowing in Marble. No, not this time of year, Matt.
It might be. You never know. You're not there.
Oh, it's Paul. Oh, come on, guys. No one's blocked Paul now, have they? It's Monday night, Raw night. Tufty, Randy, Viper. Smash my screen. Hi, Dixon. Hope you're well. Today marks the end of a Maratta slander.
No,
I don't know. I'll check out El Chikorito TV later on, but I don't know. It's Kerry Armstrong. Oh, right. Oh, geez. I remember that girl. Jesus. Hang on. Oh, it's so fucking. I'm shocked by the population numbers. Right. It's basically. Fuck off.
Oh, coming out. It's coming.
Oh, fuck off. It's just too many, so I'm going to come to the end of it. It's too many. Brownie will be singing Vindaloo. Well, I fuck. Deutschland, über alles.
I see now that the latest politics in football now, the latest politics is trying to get the England fans not to sing the Bomber song. How fucking snowflake is that, for fuck's sake? Come on.
We'll be singing it, man. We'll be singing it.
It'd be like watching Dancing on Fucking Ice. They're ruining it.
Come on, and everyone seems to want to talk about it. Let's talk about this game tomorrow, then.
Brownie, we're doing the watch along, aren't we?
Are we?
Nate, I wouldn't do a watch along that game on, mate. I'd concentrate on the game. I'd let Brownie do his little watch along on his own if I was you.
Oh, I might get a German flag then for the
definitely. Go on strike, Nate. Go on strike.
No, I'm coming.
Brownie the racist. Brownie the racist.
Have you seen that one? Have you seen that thing going around? It says it's a German flag, and it says, "Don't mention the VAR."
Don't worry, I'm getting on my green screen. On my green screen tomorrow, I'm getting.
I suppose you just have to be
there. Well, Colm said Wales are going on a holiday in the Maldives.
Oh, well.
Did you?
No.
No, that's news.
What?
Wales, according to Colm, if you kept up with the comments, you'd see it.
There's so many of them.
Wales has gone on holiday to the Maldives.
Wow. I don't know.
That's the Welsh First Minister paying for that.
Okay, so tomorrow, what team do you think you'll go with?
England. Well, what team do you think? Oh.
Yeah, go on. First 11. Come on, first 11. Pickford,
Walker, Harry Maguire.
What's Newcastle's fans' opinion of England picking Pickford all the time?
Yeah, do the lines. The best way to do it, Brownie, is do the lines first. A goalkeeper, I think everybody would agree, will be Pickford.
Yeah.
He's not going to change a keeper. Right. Let's do the back line.
Okay,
Walker.
I think he's going to go Walker, Maguire,
Stones,
and
Luke Shaw.
Yeah, you Luke Shaw.
And then you use.
What? And I think he'd play it safe, personally. He's then going to go Declan Rice.
Phillips.
And I think he'd go Henderson.
Yeah.
Oh, very safe.
I think he's going to go
midfielders.
I think he's going to go safe. And then he's going to go Kane, Rashford.
No,
Kane. And Sterling.
Kane, Sterling.
Sterling and Rashford, I reckon.
Grealish.
I don't reckon it's Jack Grealish tonight.
To be honest.
Personally, I would start Grealish. But I think he'd play it safe. But
if he's going with 3 defensive midfielders, right, as in Henderson, Rice, and Phillips, they deserve to be fucking knocked out tomorrow.
No, we don't. We've done really well against
1-0. Not if he wins 1-0.
No. That is Jose Mourinho style fucking football.
But it works.
It works.
Well,
the greatest challenges in Europe.
Nah.
We're not there for flair. We're there to win. Personally, I'd have had Sam Allardyce in there doing the job.
Nah. Listen.
Hola, Fernando.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Buenas noches.
If he goes with 3 defensive midfielders, that's poor management.
It's not. Not if they win.
It's not if they win.
Fuck that. But no, that's not fucking entertainment.
You win.
England aren't playing to entertain Adam Brown and Merthyr Tydfil tomorrow, mate. They're fucking playing to win the European Championships. The way the teams are dropping at the moment, this is England's biggest chance of winning silverware since '66.
Yeah, since '66, yeah.
So if he loses tomorrow, then is he sacked the following day?
Yeah.
I don't think he'd get the sack, mate.
No, in your eyes, would you? If you were in charge of the FA, lose tomorrow, is he having the sack?
You've got to decide who you're going to replace him with first. if you come up with a good candidate to replace him with, then
Sam Allardyce.
yeah, a sack Southgate for Sam Allardyce.
But he would never come back.
That's
Sam
not going to
Allardyce.
happen. So you've got to find a manager first before you ever sack someone. And that's apart from when I sacked you, Brownie, right? You've got to have. I just couldn't tolerate you any longer, right? But you have to normally have a replacement lined up beforehand, like most clubs do these days, right?
Steve Bruce.
No.
The FA can pay him in kebabs.
Well, yeah. Good idea, that.
What? It's no way Harry Kane's going to be sacked. Going to be dropped.
Well,
Brownie, you got your brother here.
What's that? What's that? Hey, there's no way Harry Kane's going to be dropped, but he deserves to be dropped. Calvert Lewin should be picked.
He deserves to be dropped, but he'll not. And Harry Kane will come up on a big game and score a big goal and win England.
So Southgate thinks, anyway.
But he will.
I personally would drop Harry Kane.
But he's due a good game, right?
He's been due a good game for a long time now, mate. All right. Personally, I would drop him.
Yeah, I would as well. But
I wish I could screen share on this poxy phone, but I can't. But if you imagine, just imagine the middle of a pitch and you've got 3 central midfielders in that middle of a park.
It works.
That means Kane does have to come back,
right?
To pick the ball up from those central midfielders.
Well, he probably won't do that.
I would rather two defensive midfielders and
like a mount.
I can't really.
Yeah, like a mount. Yeah.
Well, you asked us what we thought Southgate would play. You didn't ask.
I am asking your opinion.
I'd have Grealish starting for definite.
I'd have Mount starting, definite.
I'd have Mount starting.
Phil Foden on the bench for me. I wouldn't play him.
No, I think I would play Foden.
You know what? I even think that Trippier is better than bloody Walker. Defensively, I do.
No.
I think Walker.
No.
I like Walker. He made me a lot of money at Christmas, Walker, with his Christmas parties.
Courtesy of football with Brownie.
Football with Brownie tip-off, that was, yeah.
Yeah, it was, yes. But Walker going for Christmas parties when it was lockdown and everyone had COVID.
He never exclusive we had right. But but then someone on Amis Abraham's message board said we've never had a story right.
Yeah.
But of course, they don't even watch the show, mind, do they? According to them. So how the fuck would they know?
Well,
Germany. Who's their danger man?
Kai Havertz, Gnabry.
I don't think they've really got one, mate. To be honest,
I haven't really got one, but Kai Havertz can have a good game.
Good players, but I don't think they got a danger man.
No, they haven't because literally Hungary. Just go back to Hungary.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but look back at when it'd be Portugal.
Oh, but Portugal are out, Brownie. Portugal are out. Portugal was shit against Belgium.
Portugal played a game of catching teams on the counter, and that was it. That was the only Portugal
It didn't work.
It doesn't.
Colin said Tony Cruz. To be honest, Colin, I think Tony Cruz has passed it now.
He's passed it.
Good player.
Good player, but he's not.
Good player. But you wouldn't be worried about him in a match.
I mean, a couple of people said Taib and Dixon, Thomas Muller.
He's passed it.
He's collecting his pension on fucking Wednesday.
But they've had to bring back, haven't they? At the end of the day, Germany was struggling to qualify at one stage, so they had to bring back the old heads who they dropped.
Well, North Macedonia beat them in qualifying.
Yeah, North Macedonia beat Germany, so England can beat Germany.
They had, what's his name, the manager? I can't get his name.
Joachim Low.
He's leaving.
Had to go backwards to bring back players in not selected. The overhead.
But
This is his last tournament.
I'm surprised that they didn't go back and bring back fucking Harold Schumacher then.
Well, there you go.
He would have taken out a rib or two. Jeez. You have to be mine or Steve's age to know that joke. Well, it's not a joke. Patrick Battiston was almost fucking dead.
But we can't mention any of that now. You can't even sing the Bomber song, right? Because no society now.
Yeah, boxer Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, Rudi Voller.
Yeah,
when you think of it, German production line of football players over the years have been fantastic.
Oh, phenomenal. Rudi Voller was one of my favourites.
Rudi Voller, yeah, when he had that spitting incident with Frank Rijkaard in the 90s.
Right, yeah, remember that?
Yeah. I like Klinsmann before he went to Tottenham.
I always hated Klinsmann. Hated him before he went to Tottenham. Diving. He was the biggest diver.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Do
you remember him in the Cup final in 1990? He done like 3 somersaults or something.
Dive everywhere, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was terrible. He should have gone in the Olympics for diving, that bloke. He was fucking probably done it.
Seven says Hitler is Germany's main danger man. Himmler as well.
Stefan, hey, we got to be you can't say that now in snowflake society world.
Right,
you'd be hung during the quarters for that, mate. Right? You can't even have the Bomber song. We can't even have the Bomber song anymore.
Don't worry, I'm on my live stream.
This is happening as well on England social media today, right? Now, I know that it's LGBT, anyway, Gay Love week or whatever.
Yeah, month, yeah, it's
right?
Pride month.
That's fair enough. I've got no problem on that. But
just a question. Are you gay, Nate?
Before you jump in,
no,
I know what you're going to say.
I just wondered, mate. It just looked a bit like one, that's all.
Right, hang on. Right, so England were like promoting that the captain armband was going to be the rainbow flag and all that. And then I looked at the comments, and some of the comments had it spot on. We'll say, okay, thanks, well done, England, for supporting, gay rights or whatever, the rainbow flag. However, does that mean you're going to boycott the World Cup next year, then? Or are you just going to be promoting the campaign for this month only, and then the World Cup next year? Or
this month only? Well, why would you boycott a World Cup?
Well, because it's in Qatar, isn't it?
Right.
And do you know what they do to people over there who are gay and Muslim?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You have Harry Kane pushing them off a fucking tower block.
But that's the FA's fault.
The German goalkeepers weren't, over the years, weren't far worse armbands, isn't he, than a gay pride one. You used to have the fucking swastika on there fucking 30 years ago, didn't he?
No, but the thing is, it's hypocritical of England, the FA. It is, isn't it? Sure. What? So you support.
There's nothing worse than a jealous Welshman, right? Now, remember the last Euros? Can you remember, mate? Right? You must have only been about fucking 12 at the time, I suppose. But
yeah,
can you remember the Welsh celebrating when England were losing? The whole Welsh team caught on thing.
Listen, boy, you guys, I don't
wish Wales to do well.
Yeah,
I don't think you guys.
The Welsh are terrible. They are the most bitter race.
Fox is right. Listen, I don't think you know where I'm getting at here, right? The point I'm getting at is hypocritical for the FA to say that they're supporting, the rainbow campaign on one side, and then a year later, we're not supporting any campaign.
But it's Pride Month. Every team's celebrating Pride Month.
Huh?
Every team celebrating Pride Month.
Will it be wearing the rainbow thing in a World Cup next year, then?
Well, no, it'll not be Pride Month.
No, but I'm on about they're quite happy to go to a World Cup where the government there.
Well, England haven't got no choice in that, mate.
Yeah,
Well,
that's UEFA's problem, not ours problem.
Yeah, that's UEFA.
Well, as money talks. That's exactly the point I'm trying to make, Dixon. Money talks.
Well, of course it does.
But
Football's
that's
ruined.
UEFA. But that's
Listen.
UEFA, not England.
Yeah. But I'll tell you,
Brownie, it's all a fake agenda. It is all fake agenda. It's all fake. It's all bullshit.
yeah.
We live in snow column. Like Brownie say, Middle East is worse for gay rights. Just lock it up. Yeah, that's right.
But why?
On
Why?
one hand,
What?
they say, "Oh yeah, we support it. We support the gay movement," and then on the other hand, they don't support the gay movement because they'd be quite happy to support a government who are anti-gay.
There's nothing
Yeah,
to do
but-
with it. It's all to do,
It is
like,
to do with that. It
it's all
is
to
to
Yeah.
do
do
with
with that.
money. Football's ruined. We all know. We're probably watching, I reckon, the last 5 to 10 years, if you get that far, of football.
Yeah.
Before it becomes totally disinteresting, right? From all aspects.
Okay.
Football has sold its soul a long, long
Yeah.
time
I understand
right?
where you're coming from that.
Totally sold its soul, right? And it's just going to become TV entertainment.
Yeah.
I reckon 5 years, mate. I know I've got mates who will not watch. And you know Stephen Thomas, for instance.
Yeah.
That taking of the knee. He said, that's it. Me and football are done. Not just his country. He watched no Euro games. He goes into his gym in the garden when the game's on. He has no interest in watching it, simply from a political statement of something. He's given up the season to get a Cardiff City. He won't go to another game. He's go to every game, home and away, right? Because they've allowed politics into football, taking a knee, and everybody's got they're dividing everybody by doing this. It should never be in the game.
Yeah, it should have only been for one day.
Right?
One day.
Sorry, I'll come back to you now. I'll come back to you. Let me just say this for a minute, because it is, as Dixon said, it is money. Hang on. It is about money, so we all know, or we all have theories, let's just say, that FIFA needs certain teams to be in the World Cup no matter what. That's why nowadays it is easier to qualify for World Cups than it was before. Right? I am just wondering whether, because it is so money orientated now, and you need certain countries at the World Cup because of TV revenue and so on, I just wonder if just one FA, whether it would be England, Germany, Italy, Spain, one of the bigger FAs, if they just come out and said, you know what, we're pulling away, we're not going to Qatar for whatever reason,
They won't do that.
and it's been a number of reasons. We're not going to do it. I wonder if any other of the FAs will follow suit and then kind of like push the arm of FIFA. I know it's money,
but why would they put it down?
Will one FA just have the balls one day? Maybe not Qatar. You what?
Because they want the money.
And it'll be a punishment as well. There'll be a punishment. There's got to be a punishment.
Thrown in.
So basically, then, every single FA is is either directly or indirectly morally corrupt because they want to chase some money.
But they have been for years, haven't they? They've been for years. It's nothing new.
I know, well, anyway.
No, but it's true. I know you're the Mr. Conspiracy theorist, but you're right in what you're saying. But nobody will take your stance.
I know. It's just a shame. It's just a shame that nobody.
But loads of things. It's not just this. Is there's loads of things in football that, like, I know. Well, I think I know. I would say then 80% of football fans do not want the taking of the knee before a game. Nothing to do with race. Nothing. I don't like racist people. Live and let live is my motto, right? But all lives do matter, not just black lives. And taking a knee is a Marxist. If you look it all up, is a Marxist stance, right? But all it's doing is causing, for all the point, it's dividing fans, dividing people who go to football. It's dragging football back. Everyone goes to football now these days near enough and gets on.
Yeah.
Now we've got internal. We know what it was like, the division at Cardiff City between the Reds and the Blues, Brownie.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is what taking a knee is doing on a far bigger scale. Some people are booing it, some people are clapping it. The majority of it. That'll get eradicated. Right? But the only reason it's still getting done is because the likes of Sky Sports pumping the money into the football.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be that.
Stefan says just a business now.
It is.
It is, yeah.
Box said all these lefty idiots say the West is anti-LGBT. They carry on to have children, which is great, but say nothing about Saudi Arabia where they get banged, where they get killed for being gay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We got Saudi Arabia fan below us, haven't we?
Oh, shut up.
Oh, right, yeah. But no, when I was out in Bahrain, what used to crack me out when I was out in Bahrain? They have all these no drinking laws and that in Saudi and this law and that law and all the rest of it. You just drive over the bridge into Bahrain and go on the plane. Seriously, you got the sheikhs with all the gear on and everything, with a pint of lager in their hand. Honestly, if you ever want to see it, just go to Bahrain. You'll see what was the word there? I can't think of the word. The most hypocritical of hypocritical. Huh?
Yeah.
You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. It's against religion, right? And then you go across the bridge and they go straight to the pub, 2 pints of lager, mate. They're fucking on it all night with their other women. The paid for type.
Yeah.
I used to remember we were doing the Formula One and we used to land it. The flight used to take us into Saudi before it took us into Bahrain. It was a KLM flight, funny enough. And we had to stop drinking because we were all on it. Imagine the crew all on it, right? And what used to happen was the air hostess used to come around and say, right, we're coming into outer Saudi airspace. We've all got to stop drinking now. Can you put all your bottles in? So, of course, we'd all stash them under the seat, right? Yeah? The ones we hadn't finished. Yeah? And throw the bottles in. Because once you got out of Saudi airspace, you could drink again. And the plane had just landed, dropped off quite often. It was troops and people like that. But the plane coming, I remember coming into Saudi once, and the plane landed, the whole fucking plane was rattling with bottles under the seats. But people were crying and laughing. But anyway, there we go. But where's Brownie going this time? Fucking going here.
Sorry, guys. I just had to move.
But no, it's the most hypocritical. And in Bahrain, you could only get beer in. They don't have bars and pubs and stuff like that. You'd have to get drinks. You'd have to go to hotels and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy place.
Now we're on some randomness. What's your thoughts on transgender athletes competing? It's unfair. Absolutely.
Unfair. Of course, it's unfair. Of course, it's unfair.
Body, male and female bodies are built differently.
Exactly. But they've allowed it now, haven't they? I can't remember if it's a runner or a weightlifter or something. Come on. It's a fucking joke, isn't it? Now, who makes that decision? That a former bloke can now compete in the woman's fucking weightlifting or whatever. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, it is.
This is where society's just becoming fucking stupid. Right? And I'll be glad to die and not be part of it. I got to be honest, because I don't think I'd be able to live in the next modern generation, mate. I really don't. I suffer bad enough with it now, with bollocks. Right? Me, I'd bring back national service. Put all these transgenders or whatever they fucking think they're confused. Get them in the national service. Get them to go and do a couple of years. Right? Become a man. Right? not even transgenders now. It's fucking neutral. It's trans neutral. Well, they have their own toilet.
Yeah.
Do you see them in Spain? I saw them in Spain. You're like men, women, neutral. What the fucking hell are you on about? Fucking neutral. They're Torremolinos and all that. Neutral. You're going for a neutral piss? Come on. Hey, I got nothing against people being gay. It's obvious that people are going to be attracted to the same. I'm not, I don't fancy men. I know, I got mates who are gay. I ain't got a problem with that as long as they don't come, into my space. That was true, isn't it? They're still my mates, right? But all this, I don't know. I've got to be honest, I think they're going a bit far.
Hang on. It's right what Fernando just said.
What's that?
For the Qatar World Cup, a 24 quid of beer will cost you €87.
Probably,
yeah.
So what 27 divided by 20, 80 is 48.
Well, booze over there. Last time I was in Qatar Airport, there is no bar in the airport, but if you go down the executive lounge and you're allowed in, you got the pass, you go in and you get the secret bottle of whiskey out of the cupboard, which is totally allowed in the executive lounge. This is where it's all bent. But it was actually free there, wasn't it? Yeah, there wasn't no price to that. But, yeah. It won't be cheap there, mate.
And
well, they have to serve beer. They've been told they have to serve beer.
The only gay person in South Shields.
Shut up.
It's only because his eyebrows come down for a drink tonight. He looks a bit like a Freddie Mercury. But the world's gone mad, mate. If you're straight, you're straight. If you're gay, you're gay. But there's no need for all these promotions. Even gay people with this Gay Pride Month. Oh, hang on. When's heterosexual month then? When can I go celebrate it? I'm a heterosexual.
You can't.
When is it?
Never.
When's heterosexual Pride Month?
Who knows?
1 second.
His boyfriend's just rung him, Nath.
I know
it's
crazy.
If you want equality, gay people as well as heterosexual, just the same. We don't have heterosexual month, so why do we have to go one step more? If that's not equality, is it?
It's not, but that's what they're saying.
Oh, I let it all go over my head now, mate. But I have to have me moan now and again.
It's stupid, isn't it?
Stupid. None of it makes sense, mate.
Right, because of the topics today, we've lost 4 subscribers. This one is double check, right?
How many?
4. We lost 4.
Yeah, but that's not because of the topics.
It's probably because 4 of them were the
Gareth Bell mob.
Newspaper reporters I called out at the beginning.
True, yeah, probably. Minuscule numbers, mate. You can't gauge 4. You're having a good show.
It's just
4 lefties, probably, mate, from the South Wales Echo.
I hope you are, my friend. Denver's sleeping again. Is he doing a Denver cast then, Niff?
No. No, he's not, no.
Right, listen, we're going to have to make a move.
Boxes coming up with some good comments here. See?
Yeah, I know, but we do have to make a move because 1 o'clock we got the watch along. Don't know if you fancy it, Steve.
Fucking on again.
There's too many rainbow flags now. It's just watered down LGBT. Everyone jumping on the bandwagon. No,
Denver's not live. Denver said he was going to sleep. He's not live.
Bang on box. We don't care what Denver's fucking doing. Just bang on box. Bang on.
Colin says, "Where's Lee Rigby's day? Your statue of plague?"
Exactly.
Good point. Absolute good point.
That is banging. That is a no. This Cole's a good lad. The comments he comes up with, mate, every time he's on the nail, to be fair. And that is fucking true as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it is. It is right. It is right. Right, guys. If you could just bear with us, 10 minutes. The game will be starting at 1 o'clock. So it's Uruguay against Paraguay. Are you coming in or not?
Oh, I'll think about it. Send me a link just in case.
All right, okay. We're 10 minutes, and you can just go for a piss or something. You'll be back then.
Before we sign off, anyway, if you're on the Anis Abraham message board, right, get yourself off there. He talks shit, right? You can't post. There's no such thing as free speech on there. He's anti the Cardiff City board on there. If you post something that he doesn't like, he'll remove it. Brownie will back me up on this because he's had it done to him. They will change your post, right? That's another thing they do on there. You're right, you're thinking they would totally change it. It's corrupt. It's like talking to Germans. It's like Hitler in 1945 on the GardenCityForum.co.uk, right? Anis Abraham sold his soul. He runs it as a business, right? Anis, if you don't disagree with me, come on the show. We'll come on Brownies or come on mine and let's have it out face to face, live in front of the supporters. But I know you will bottle it because you know I got too much on you and you know I know the fucking truth.
All right. I catch you later. See you.
Oh, football coming home is coming home. It's coming home.